There's no start screen or load menu. Are you surprised? Not as much as you might think, but it has been a while since I've opened a game and there's been like no menu at all. When you make a phone call, do you ask the other person to press start before speaking? Yes! When you text someone, do you first show them graphics and pretty pictures? Yes! You have any idea how many memes I have on my phone ready to use at any point, any time? This isn't a game, so there's no reason to have a start screen. Okay. I would rather call this my method of communication. Oh, pretty. It's nice to meet you. Whoa, how'd you know my name? I didn't know you could speak bear. She can speak my bear language. Now, you guys aren't going to be able to see this because humans aren't able to comprehend my bear language from the planet that I'm from. So if you can understand it, that means you know bear. But if you can't, don't feel too bad about it. Most people can't. Oh, was that your name? Since I'm a little far away, sometimes it's hard for me to understand who I'm talking to at first. But right now, I'm talking to you. Right? What if I say no? The urge to say no was difficult, but I'll say yes. That's what I thought. I myself go by many names. But you can call me Lilith. Nice to meet you, Lilith. You're very pretty. Through chain letters, strange emails, posters, and even paintings, I've always appeared to people and given them a special offer. A lot of times, they don't believe me, but sometimes they do, and for those people, I can change their lives. She's trying to sell me something, talking to me through this so-called game. I was wondering if you want to make a deal like that for yourself. I mean, that depends what you're offering. A devil's bargain. I don't know. I've been told not to make deals with demons, even if they are very, very pretty. Though I'm not asking you to accept it right away, just asking you to listen. So, are you interested in what I have to say? Sure. That's great! I'll draw up a contract right now. Okay, whoa. I said I'd listen, not that I'd sign anything. You're gonna have to hold on just a minute there, ma'am. Where you give me your soul, immortal soul. Sorry, I'm gonna have to turn you down on that one. I don't trade souls, okay? And I'll give you something. You want me to give you my soul and you're not even offering me anything? I can't say yes to that, especially not to nothing. This might be a problem. Normally we have everyone's soul price here on file. But it seems that your file was misplaced. I mean, I'm not from this planet, so it makes sense that you wouldn't have it. I'm sorry. Even though I've been doing this for many years, I'm still just an imp. I have a bad habit of losing things, and sometimes I even go off script. Let me explain. My job is to acquire souls for the afterlife. Everyone's soul has its own value, a price that we're allowed to pay for it. What we can trade is always different. Sometimes we can give you diamonds and rubies. What am I gonna do with that after I die? Other times we can give you a fried fish. A fried fish? I wanna trade my soul for a fried fish. Grilled though, if it's tasty. So you see, whether I can give you worthless stones or a delicious snack, it's usually decided by the head office. But if I can't find that file, how can I make you an offer in the first place? Is it under the desk? Under my chair? Stuck in my clothes somewhere? Did you want me to look? Let's check these papers one more time. It's hopeless. Oh! Now this is interesting. I think I can still gather enough information to offer you a deal. By conducting this test that I found, I can understand your soul value that way. I'll just ask you 20 questions, same number as a children's game, and we can learn how much your soul is worth. Oh, about to see how much I'm worth. Oh god, watch me be worth like less than $1. Who's answering? It's you, of course. The you behind the screen. Then, after taking the test, you can decide whether you want to sign your soul away. Shall we begin? Sure. Let's start then with the soul appraisal. The first question. Remember, this affects the value of your soul. Oh god, I'm being quizzed. Hey, I didn't study for this test, so... Are you more of a cat person or a dog person? Ooh. Oh, you sure can see my... you can see my mouse. I'm gonna have to fix that. So, here's the thing. I have had both of these creatures as pets in my very long lifetime of 4,000 years. I like both equally. I'm picking cat. Wrong answer. What do you mean there's a wrong answer? To be honest, I'm more of a dog person myself. Did you know a lot of people who like cats have attachment issues? You have attachment issues! I didn't know there was a right or wrong answer. Well, let's set that aside for now. The next question is, if it has something to do with cats, I'm gonna pick it just to spite you. Would you rather eat burgers or ramen? I guess ramen. So you like ramen too? Oh, I see. I gotta pick the best option. The option she would like. I wish your taste in pets was as good as your taste in food. Listen! That's just rude! Isn't it fun to take a quiz like this? Not really, not if there's gonna be a wrong answer. I know you're a human. I'm a bear, actually. And I'm a demon. But it's great to see what we both enjoy. Lilith, I don't think you even understand me on a fundamental level. Are you ready for this next question? I think it's a fun one too. Does your life have any meaning? Yeah. Why did you pause? I was reading the text! I'm recording a video, Lilith! Cats or dogs, burgers or ramen, whether or not a life has meaning. Haven't you already thought about these things? I was literally about to say yes before you interrupted me! One of your scientists said people consider 35,000 things every single day. 35? I guess considering this question wasn't one of them. I was literally about to say yes! But I don't mind if you take your time. I can wait for you. So, does your life have any meaning? Yes! That's a really funny expression you have on your face. I'm going to bite you! If these kinds of questions are hard for a human like you, I'm a bear! And then we can go back to cute pets. Imagine that there's a box in front of you. In that box, is there a cat? Nya, nya. Okay, I've put that cat in a box. Now, when we open that box, is the cat in the box dead or alive? So you're a cat half-full person, huh? That's sweet. A cat half-full person. Well, now I've put you in the box. But why though? Why am I in the box? Lilith, I want out of the box. When I open the box, will you be dead or alive? Somehow I'm not surprised. But the most important question is, if I open you up on the inside, are you feeling dead or alive? Feeling pretty alive at the moment. Sleepy, maybe. Now a trolley is Now a trolley is driving down some train tracks. If the trolley goes on, then it will run over 5 people. However, you can flick a lever and it will run over 1 person instead. Whether you pull the lever or you don't pull the lever, do you look away from the tracks? I was expecting her to ask which would you do, but now she's like, actually, would you look or would you look away? You know what? I would look, because I would pull the lever and go try to save the 1 person on one of the tracks that I made it go towards. I would look, because I would go try to save them. Now look at me. Okay. Look at me. Okay. Have you been putting a lot of thought into these questions? Oh yeah. Don't bother answering. I already know. Do you? You don't seem to know I'm a bear. 6 minutes? That's longer than average. Did you tab out and leave me here all alone? No, I was thinking about it. Or were you just thinking that carefully? I was. Regardless, that's all the questions from Form A. We just finished the appraisal's first half. How are you feeling? I have some feedback from other takers. Let's see. Mystifying. Obscure. Not enough cats. We did fix that last part. About the cats. What do people have to say about Form B, the next section? Straightforward, simple, and not enough cats. What's with these last suggestions? We can't just put cats in the game because people like them. That's not how things work. There's a cat! There's a cat! Cat in the game! Setting that aside, our time together is coming to a close. Let's finish the appraisal with these last 10 questions. Alright, let's go. Ready to continue? Yep. Great. Then let's start with question 11. Do you live alone? Yes. Are you lonely? Nah. Alone but not lonely. Sometimes I wish I could be like that. Do you have a partner right now? No. Then want to be with... Sure! Just kidding. I was gonna say yes! You keep Still, I have to apologize, but not for the reason you might think. I asked some questions there that weren't on the forum just then. It's not that I'm interested in your relationships or anything like that. I was just teasing you. Well, you might have been joking, but I wasn't. If you look on my game page, there's at least 3 downloads. I'm not lonely at all. Let's just get back on track. When you wake up in the morning, what do you do first? I bet I can guess. I mean, that greatly depends on when I wake up, ma'am. As a bear, I do a lot of hibernation, you know. Do you look at your phone? Yes. Knew it. It's like the closest thing to me. I like to go look at the Twitters and see what kind of art's on the TL. Then, do you ever scroll on your phone without thinking? Yeah. Then, do you have your phone open right now? Technically, yes, but I'm not looking at it though, no. I can see you, you know. I know when you're telling lies. I mean, alright, fair, it is technically open, but I kinda need it to do this, ma'am. Even if you're not looking right now, I know you've at least thought about opening it. I want you to pay attention to me. Whoa! The thing changed! You guys can't see it, but it started up in like a window, the game did, but now it's gone full screen suddenly. That's cool, I like that. This is much better. You have to give me attention now. We have to make the most of our remaining time together, you and me. Now, for the last few questions. Do you have any dreams? Yes. Are you pursuing those dreams? Yes. I'll cheer you on. Yay! I have a fan and her name's Lilith. Do you believe you have a soul? Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm here for. Do you believe you own your soul? Yes. Do you believe you own your time? Not really, no. This last question is a little hard to ask. Oh God, what's it gonna be? What's your favorite ice cream flavor? Ooh! Okay. Back in the day, I would have said mint, but not anymore. You know what? I'm gonna go strawberry. I don't see blueberry on here, so I'll pick strawberry. Good choice. I actually managed to get it right. Look at me. If you chose chocolate, then that means your soul would be worthless. Wow! The only people who enjoy chocolate are people without taste buds. Oh my God, Lilith. She said chocolate enjoyers get out. And that's question 20. You see, this quiz was quick, fun, and painless. Just like a test on Fuzzbead or Facebook. I'm obliged to say that we're also using these results for targeted ads. Ads! But only in the 4th circle of hell, where we hold social media devs and marketing executives. Okay, well, no worries, I'll never go there then. Now, 1 minute. Processing your results. 1, 2, 3. How much am I worth? Done! This certifies your soul is worth no less than a pet dog? Is that good or bad? Yay! That was a little Lilith. Congratulations. Your soul is worth $7,190. Woo! I'm an expensive bear. Look at me. With that kind of money, I could get you a pet dog. If you hit the print screen key on your keyboard, you can take a screenshot of this image. Okay. And you can proudly show your friends that your soul is worth a pet dog. Isn't that amazing? But even though that test was fun, that wasn't the reason we're talking right now. Before we part ways, this is my real offer to you. For something worth $7,190, will you give me your soul? Explain. Your soul is appraised to be worth about $7,190. I probably won't give you that money itself, but I'll give you something worth the same amount. It might be an opportunity, a bond, or even an inspiration. Inspiration? That'd have to be an expensive inspiration. As for what it means for me to have your soul, maybe sometime later I'll ask for a favor, that's all. So, for something worth $7,190, will you give me your soul? The moral dilemma, would I trade... honestly, I don't even have to think about it. Would I trade my soul for anything? No. Sorry, but I'm gonna say no. Was my offer too low? Guess this test was kind of worthless then. Although I don't know what I was hoping for. Believe it or not, after all I've said, I've never had someone go through with giving me their soul before. Oh, wow. I'm a weak demon, you see. An imp. There are other, stronger demons. If someone signs a contract with them instead. Even if I was the first, those demons would own that soul because their power is more than mine. When I follow the script, some people sign, but they all fail to others in the end. You, on the other hand, never signed at all. Was it something I said? No, I just would never trade my soul for anything. Well, in the end, it doesn't matter. Now that this has all been settled, I guess this is finally goodbye. So, hey. I mean, I'm not gonna give you my soul, but we can go out for, like, cake or something, you know? Stupid. When I say I guess this is goodbye, that means you're supposed to close the game. No, I feel cozy right now. Unless you still want to spend time with me. Sure. I can do this all day, Lilith. Why? Why are you still here? 'Cause I wanna be. Could it be because of those extra questions? I'm really not that lonely. I don't care that you're looking after me right now. Please. If you stay here like this, then I won't be able to... Hold on. Enhance! Leave you. Ah. Alright, I'm gonna stay then. Before you go, I should make a confession. About the soul appraisal. Souls really all have the same value. When it comes to the contract, we just give an offer that we think you might accept. That's all. The test is just supposed to help us guess what you might agree to. So in a way, you could say that I'm running a scam. Scam?! Trying to scam me out of my soul? Well, unfortunately, as I keep saying, I would never trade my soul for something, so I won't get scammed that way. Maybe I don't belong here as a demon after all. Because at the very end, I couldn't keep up the lie. Not to someone like you. But there's a lot of demons out there in the world that might try to make you believe something different. That your soul has a value of this or that, and you should give it up to them for whatever it is they might promise you. Maybe they'll even tell you that it's worthless, and act like they're doing you favors. That you should be grateful for scraps. And I don't want you to give your soul to someone like that. I want to be the one to have it. That's why I'm being honest with you now. Or if I don't get your soul, then I don't want anyone else to have it either. Selfish, jealous, disorganized, overly talkative. I'm kind of a mess of a demon, aren't I? I mean, you don't have to worry about someone else taking it, but promise me that you won't let anyone else tell you what your soul is worth. And if you don't give it to me, then you'll at least keep it for yourself. Your wishes, your desires, don't give them up. Please. Okay. I'll hold you to this promise. I don't think we'll see each other again. When I said I was a weak demon, that part at least wasn't a lie. As the years have passed and people have stopped believing in things like me, it's become harder for me to show myself to you, even like this. When a demon loses its power, we go to a place called fiction. You can say that even though this is real right now, in the end this experience will still turn into a game, whether it has a start screen or not. But if that happens to me, with the memory of that promise you made, or failed to make, it'll still be alive. Even if I can't show myself to you, then I'll still be watching over you in my own way. I'll remember these questions, and the time that we spent together, even if you forget them. Thank you. And farewell. Oh, the game closed. Well, bye, Lilith. Everyone check this out. Y'all see how much my soul is worth? I'm worth as much as a puppy.